So today I am starting on making some ephemera for the vintage journal. So I thought that I would just do an altered envelope with you and show you my process and show you what it is that I do. So I've got this window envelope which I really like, but it's got this stamp which I can't remove. It is so hardly stuck on there. Yeah, it doesn't want to come off at all. And then this printed image on the envelope, which is a bit strange. So yeah, I need to cover this, and then this will become like an envelope pocket. I'm going to cut it at the top, open at the top, and then you could stick something inside. So I'm just going to, I think we'll do like a little bit of decoupage and I don't know, maybe some stamping and stuff. So we'll see where this takes us. So I'm just starting off with a little bit of gesso because I need to cover this image. Okay. Right, so let me just get this. Oh wait, I should probably do these two pieces as well, because I'm going to make the envelope a removable piece. I'm not going to stick it down flat in the journal, so you are going to see that if I leave it. Just a quick tip. You want to make sure that when you're drying, because of this window, we put something on top of that, because otherwise it's going to melt. Okay, right, so that's dry. Okay, I don't think we need any more gesso. I think I'm gonna stain it. I did make some of this stain the other day. I will link the video below so that you can see how I made this, because the journal I'm making is grungy vintage. It definitely calls for some of this vintage stain. Okay, here we go. This vintage stain is great to use if you know you've got random projects like this that haven't been tea stained. Let's just give that a quick dry. Okay, it's still a little bit damp, but that's fine. Okay. So I've got this nap thing. I'm going to save these. I always save these. I use them sometimes to decoupage, you know, covers, to give the cover a little texture, or you can also turn this into glassine paper. Comes out really nice. So I shall be saving those. Okay. Let's see, how do we want to do this? So I'm probably going to have to do it in sections because I don't want to go over the window. This is one of those pens that it's like a paintbrush pen, I guess. I just fill it up with water. Okay, so this part's got water in. There's the little paintbrush. If you don't have one of these, you can just use, you know, water with a normal paintbrush. So I just want to tear the napkin at the edge. I can cut off and make it nice and neat afterwards. I'm just trying to see where the envelope ends. Okay. So that's the first piece. I'm just going to decoupage that. Okay, so you want to make sure if you do this that you do it nice and gently, because the napkin now ended up going skew. Fine. And you will inevitably have some folds in your napkin. It is really hard to avoid that. Okay, semi-ish dry. Okay, I'm just going to trim off these edges. I'm going to use my big scissors for this. Alright, so I quite like that, but now I want something for here. I think I'm just going to find like a nice image of a flower or something. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I found this pretty flower image, which I'm gonna probably stick it like there. And then I've got a whole bunch of lace. This has got a piece of glue stuck on the back. Put that there, and then maybe that along like so. Okay, let's stick that on. I do need to ink this flower first though. And then I'm also going to, I haven't closed the envelope yet because I want to stitch around the whole envelope before I glue it closed. Okay, put that on, and then we'll stick the flower on. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to stitch around the window, and then I'm going to stitch around the entire envelope as well. And maybe I will attempt some stitching on this. I'll see. And then I'm going to come back, close it, and then we'll cut the top open because I want it as a, I suppose we could keep it inside. You could just cut the flap off. No, I want it from the top because then I'm going to make a nice big tag to go inside. Okay, so let me go and do that stitching. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have now stitched all the way along the window and around the edge of the envelope. So I didn't go all the way to the top, and I didn't stitch here because I'm eventually going to cut that open because I want it to be a top loading envelope. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just glue the envelope closed. Just on the one side. I need to keep that side open because I want to cover the inside so that you see I've got this piece of like peach color similar to the rose. I want that to be stuck down. So I'm going to glue the inside here quick. I'm just putting glue on the edge and then on the top and the one edge of the paper. Oops. Then I'm just gonna, this only needs to be cut to the same, in a straight line. It doesn't have to go in the curve of the envelope because I'm sealing it closed there anyway. so I'm going to seal this closed now. I'm taking off the tiniest little sliver, just enough to open the envelope. Okay, you can see it's opened the envelope, but now I'm going to I just want to cut about half an inch, maybe not even, down the sides, because I then want to take this piece and just mitering the corners, because I want to fold it under just to give this lip, you know, because things are going to be coming in and out of this pocket. I need it to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more sturdy. Holding that over like that, and then I'm going to tuck it in. Just like that. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this. Okay, then I just want to round my corners. I'm having problems sticking this in here because it's quite thick there on the seam. Okay, there we go. Right, so now we've got a nice top loading envelope, and then we're going to make a nice tag that has got an image on it that we'll see through. Now, because I'm not using a kit for this journal that I'm making, the vintage journal, it's pretty much anything goes. So I need to see what fabric, what paper I've got, and if I've got anything with an image or a word or something. Okay, so I have found this. I'm not sure what it is, just a printed history of, I think it says singing birds. Okay, so I'm just going to make a big tag out of this. So I kind of want that as the top. Maybe like that. So I'm going to cut it off here. I'm using my cutter. this is my tab template. Oh, and that is just wide enough. Okay, this is my little tub of all my little bits, and there's one, found one, little flower. All my leftover pieces of ribbon and lace from all the projects. Let me just cut a little piece of this. Okay. Okay. Stick that in. Okay, and there we go. I don't like the way you can see where my tab stops and starts, so I'm just going to stick a little bit of lace along the edge there. Should I do that or white? I don't know if I've got any white left. No, you know what, let me stick with this color because it is a grungy vintage, so okay. It's better. There we go. Right, so we've made our first piece of ephemera that's going to go into the vintage journal. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Hope that you give it a try, and if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for joining. Bye bye.